Hi everyone, welcome to Buffalo Sports Talk, New York. I'm in the building at my work right now, so I might be talking a little bit softer. I'm sorry, just people around. Alright, so welcome to Buffalo Sports Talk, New York. And I'm your host, Matt Polizzi. And I haven't been on in a little bit, so I have some things to talk about. Alright, so let's get right off to it. Let's get right moving here, and let's talk about the NHL's games 4 and 5, and then we'll move to the NBA. Alright, so here we go. Game 4, which was last week. The Oilers bounced back after their loss, 5-4 in overtime. So now at this point, the series is tied 2-2. And I knew the series was going to be really good. But oh wow, is it so much better than I ever dreamed of. Alright, just quick little stats here, just to kind of get you going, what happened in that game. Let's see. Alright, so you had first period, Kachuk for Florida, and then you had Kachuk again, and then you had Wendell. So Florida's already up 3-0. It's already not looking good for the Oilers. Second period. This is when they bounce back. Hopkins scores a goal. Nurse scores a goal. And then Podkazilian scores a goal. So now it's 3-3 going into the third period. So then you have Oilers again score. Wallman, he gets a goal. Then you got Reinhart of Florida bouncing back. They tie it. So now we're 4-4, and we go into overtime. And Drysdale, he scores the overtime goal. Drysdale. He gets the overtime goal, puts the Oilers up, and to win the game 5-4, and to even the series at 2-2. So now let's go to game 5. And that game was Saturday? Yeah. Alright, so then game 5, Panthers bounce back to take the series lead 3-2, and they win 5-2. And it was no doubt they won that game easily. Oilers were not ready for that at all. So Panthers win 5-2 and now have a 3-2 lead, and they are now tonight a win away from being the champs again. So let's look at the stats for this one. And it was pretty much all Florida. You had Marchand, he scored a goal. Bennett, he scored a goal. Marchand scored again. Then McDavid finally scored to get them going. Then Reinhart. Then Perry. And yeah, so that's how that went. 5-2 final. And Game 6 is tonight. Oh, it's going to be big. So everyone, definitely watch that. Alright, now we will go over to the NBA. And let's see. No, not Sling. I don't know why that popped up for, but okay. Alright, so let's see. Where was game 3? I already talked about that. Game 4. Alright. So Pacers were up 2-1 in the series. Game 4 comes along. Thunder win 111-104. Oh, absolutely amazing game. These two teams have been matched pretty well. Haven't really been any major blowouts. Been pretty close games. So let's go right into it. Box score. You had Williams 27-7-3. Holmgren 14-15-1. Hartstein 2-6-3. Dort 6-3-0. And SGA 35-3. And off the bench, you had Caruso with 20. And that was pretty much your bench play for them. Alright, so then you go over to Indiana. And they had Nesmith 8-9. Seacom 20-8-5-5. Turner 12-2-2. Nemlin 10-2-2. Halliburton had 18-2-7-2. And then off the bench, it was pretty much Toppin with 17. So, once again, in this game, Game 4, which was Friday, you had Thunder winning 111-104. Alright, so then you move up to Game 6, which was... No, Game 5, I mean. Yeah, Game 5, which again was another close game. But again, the Thunder come and win this game, 120-109. And they now have the series lead at 3-2. And I'm pretty sure Game 6 for them, is it Wednesday? Nope. Thursday. So Thursday is Game 6 for them. But this one, the stats, box score stats here, let's get it going. And we start with the Pacers, and they had Nesmith had 14-6. Seacom had 28-6-5. Turner 13-6-1. Nemlin 7-3-3. And Halliburton 4-7-6, but he did something to his calf or his ankle, so he didn't even, he never really was fully with them, which is not good, because if they've lost him or he's not full 100%, that's definitely not good for them. And then off the bench they had 18 from McConnell and 12 from Toppin. Alright, so then you go to OKC, and they were awesome. Their two stars, Jalen Williams 46-4. You had Holmgren with 9-11. Hartstein with 4-8-4. Dort with 9-8-3-2. SGA 31-10. And then off the bench you had Wiggins with 14 and Wallace with 11. So right now you have in the NHL Stanley Cup Finals, heading to Game 6 tonight, you have Florida up 3-2 with a chance to win the series tonight. Then you get to Thursday, and you have the Thunder up 3-2, and they can close their game out on Thursday. Now, for my podcast and for, just sports in general, I would love to see both these series go 7. That would be awesome. I don't know. We'll see. It would be pretty awesome, though, because these both series have been really good. So, that's to kind of catch everybody up on NHL Stanley Cup Finals and NBA Finals. As we got everything going on here. But this is Buffalo Sports Talk New York. I'm your host, Matt Palizzi, and hope you all enjoyed this and hope you all have a great day. See ya.